was another busy weekend for the news cycle, which means it was also busy for people who lie on the internet. So hop in, friends, it's time for another fact check. First, the real context. Yesterday, US President Joe Biden withdrew from the electoral race and threw his support behind his Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, Harris still has some steps to take before she can claim to be the party's official nominee, but she's getting tons of support from prominent Democrats. And if the amount of haterade being guzzled on X is any indication, a lot of people seem to think she's going to be the one facing off with Donald Trump come November. All right, let's dive in. There are a lot of very unhinged posts circulating on X about Biden right now. Like that the letter and endorsement he put out on his official Twitter with his official signature on it wasn't actually signed by him. People also joked about Biden being a hostage, or made totally baseless claims that he is no longer with us. There is no evidence to support that, but plenty of evidence to the contrary, including a statement from the White House and Biden's physician, which say his COVID symptoms have almost resolved completely. Because if you didn't know, he recently tested positive for COVID. It's also been pretty widely reported that Biden has made tons of phone calls since his announcement, so you'd think that if he was held hostage or something, that might have come out. Moving on. Shout out to AFP Fact Check for making my life way easier on this one, but there are people claiming that Kamala Harris is constitutionally ineligible to run for president because her parents are from Jamaica and India. That's untrue. Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution lays out the rule that no person except a natural-born citizen or a citizen of the United States shall be eligible for the presidency. They also must be at least 35 years old. Kamala Harris was born in Oakland, California, and is 59 years old. So she's totally eligible, and you just had to have a Canadian citizen explain your constitution to you. One account also got a couple hundred likes on this photo, except as this BBC News fact checker points out, it is photoshopped. Kamala was actually with her husband. It's also a weird claim from an account that seems to be supporting Donald Trump, because Trump has taken pictures with Jeffrey Epstein, so. We've also seen people posting really disgusting misogynistic attacks on Kamala Harris, including false claims about her dating history or the trope that she slept her way to the top, which is a familiar lie that basically any successful woman has faced. And this is all before she's actually clinched her party's nomination, so it's a mess out there. So be very careful trusting things you stumble across online. What do you think of all this?